everybody, it is me, Katie. Welcome to my corner of the internet, and welcome to me building this really cool old Victorian Tudor style home. I don't know what kind of style this is, but this house is, it's like something out of a storybook. Truly, I love it so much. It turned out perfect. I don't know. It's just giving me like I found this abandoned home vibe, but the inside is furnished and not abandoned. Don't worry. But it just turned out so cute. I just love it so much. So it's been a while since I've uploaded. I do have like a series going on my channel that I have not forgotten about. Do not worry if you watch it. The whole Agnes Crumplebottom series. I feel really bad for not recording that for a bit, but I have been just really busy with like life and work that I've been having a hard time finding the time to like sit down and just play The Sims. So I'm really sorry for that. I do still plan on uploading it. I just need to sit down and actually play the freaking game. So yeah, don't worry. I haven't stopped it. I just need time to do it. But anyways, I actually built this house quite a while ago and I never did the voiceover because I've been so busy. So hello, I'm here doing it. So I actually don't remember a lot of the inside of this house. All I know is that it's super pretty. It's different, you know. I really went out with the siding. As you'll see, it takes me a while to do the outside of the house because I wanted to make every wall unique. I wanted to use different types of patterns on the wallings and just all that fun stuff. So it took me a hot minute to build this house. I took my time with it. I built it in Appaloosa Plains at the end of this road, as you can see. And I just fell in love. I fell in love with the vibe, you know? Like I said, it has that feeling of being like kind of out of the way and on its own little dirt path and just like really unique. And I'm really in love with it. So I'm loving the vibe it's giving. You know what I mean? It's giving a certain vibe, and I'm here for it. Anyways, here we are, just doing up the siding still. Like I say, it takes me a little while to do it all up. So yeah, I also put in like a really cool rooftop window in this house. And if I'm not wrong, I also put in these really cool like wooden like planks, I guess, on the roof when you're in the game in the house. I don't know how to explain it. You'll see it in a little bit when we start decorating the inside, but it's super, super cool. Yeah. Also, you just see me put the top window in. I put two, I delete one. So there's only one top roof window, whatever they're called. And it's directly on top of the stairs. So if you're in the house in the game and you look up from the stairs, it goes up 2 stories and then you can see the sky. So it's really cool looking. I thought it was really unique. I don't really do that kind of stuff often because I just never really think of it, or it's not the vibe of the house. I don't know. But it worked in this one. It was really nice. So here we are placing all these big ass windows. Yeah. Anyways, what's up with you guys? Today is October 29th. I think it was last night, yesterday, the world found out that Matthew Perry passed away. I didn't really know who he was. I never really grew up watching TV. Fun fact, I did not grow up with a lot of money, and we actually couldn't afford cable growing up. So I did not grow up watching TV. We just couldn't afford it. So I never watched Friends before. I know a lot of people, even younger people, really, really like the show. I never watched it ever. I don't know. It's just I'm not really a TV person because I didn't really grow up watching it. So I don't feel like I missed out on anything. But it's still really tragic how he passed away. That's really sad. Another big thing, I don't know if you guys are like sports people, probably not. We're sitting here playing The Sims. But I do keep up to date with like certain sports, and I watch hockey. We're a big hockey family. I'm Canadian, if you guys didn't know that. So I feel like it goes hand in hand. There was a hockey player in England that got his like throat slashed by a skate in like a freak accident, and he died as well. yeah, I don't know, just like a lot of tragedy. I feel like I've been hearing about the past couple days, and it's really sad. So, an upside though to all the sadness going on is that Taylor's version of whatever album 1989 released. You know what? Okay, hot take. I was not, and I'm still really not a huge fan of Taylor Swift. I like certain songs from very specific albums. I don't know, and I don't want to rip because you know what, she is consistent. She gives okay, she's consistent. I can, you know what, I am not ripping, girl. She gives. She recently just became a billionaire. Wow. Oh, whoa. I love that. I love seeing like just women do shit. It's pretty badass. But yeah, I'm just not a huge Taylor Swift fan. I never was, even when I was like younger. So I remember like being in junior high and really liking the song like White Horse. That's a throwback. But other than that, I don't really listen to her often. But I have been liking the songs more. I've been listening to the albums as they come out, as she re-releases them, I guess, her version. And I've been listening to them. And I have been adding some more of her songs on my Spotify liked playlist. So that's kind of fun. I have a few of them that I jam to. But yeah, not a whole lot, to be honest. I wish I could. I wish I was the kind of person that like loved Taylor Swift and could like jam to anything. But some of the songs are just like not it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't vibe. Anyways, so yeah, a lot going on in the world nowadays. That whole thing overseas and like Palestine. It's like a whole. You know what? I think growing up without cable and not watching the news helped. And I think that it's good to be aware of what's happening in the world and keeping up with everything. Of course, I think that is like, you should be doing that. You should be keeping up to date with what's going on all around the world because these things impact you. You might not think they do, but they do. But I do find it hard, and I try not to take in a lot of media because it makes me so freaking depressed. I mean, like, especially if you're younger, you know what I mean? Like, I'm only 26. I'm going to be on this earth, hopefully, for a very long time. And the thought of like having children someday and bringing them into this mess of a world is something that is not really appealing. And I don't know if like similar people are watching this. Tell me down below. In the thought of having a family, or if you do have a family, that it must be really frightening to think about what could happen in 50 plus years time when your children are trying to start a life and wanting to do things on their own and whatnot. Like how messed up it could be in just a short few amount of years. I was talking to a coworker of mine at work, like at my job, and they were like, I would hate, he's an older man, and he was like, oh, I'm happy I'm not going to be around for World War III. And I just stopped and I was like, first of all, don't say that. Like, that is feeding mad anxiety in me, sir. But at the same time, like, he's probably not entirely wrong. And the thought of living through something like that makes me want to fucking die. Like, I can't even fathom the thought of that. I can't. And like the thought that it could happen is like really freaky and weird to think about. And I don't want to give anybody else anxiety. I'm sorry if I'm like freaking you out. I just like, it kind of blows my mind to think that we could, as a generation, and not just, I mean, my generation, but many generations could live through that in like, a couple years realistically. And that is very frightening. Or going through that and having a family, or I don't know, like, it's such a confusing time for young people and it's hard. Like, another example is that I am 26. I have a partner. Him and I have incredible jobs. We make really good money when we combined our income, and we still can't find an apartment to move into. Like, we just can't. We can't afford it. It's actually ridiculous. We can't afford a 1-bedroom apartment. He's an engineer and I work for public health. Like, I work for the government and he's an engineer and we can't afford a 1-bedroom apartment. Like, hello? What the fuck is wrong? What is wrong? That is so messed up to me that I can't even like begin. I don't know. I think I'm just like blabbing about all my problems. Anyways, look at the beautiful this house is. I love this house. I love the little windows on the inside looking from the dining room to the living room. I'm here for it, baby. I make the living room a little plain Jane. I'm sorry. I think by the time I got to the living room after doing up the kitchen and the dining room and the whole, like, you know, as you can tell, that's ruining the view of this couch. The beams on the ceiling, which look freaking phenomenal. I was just kind of over this house and I wanted to do the outside and that was it. So that's pretty much what I did. So I love it though. Like, it's a beautiful home. My favorite room though is the room that we're about to do, and it's like the TV room. I know it's small where we're gonna go. You're gonna see here in a minute, but it works. Trust me. It looks really, really cute. Yeah, sorry for like giving you all my problems, but I can't help it. You know, this place is like the place for me to vent, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below on like everything that's happening in the world, because I'd be interested. Like, are you guys around my age? Do you guys live on your own? Do you guys find it hard to afford it? Do you have a family? I couldn't imagine having a family right now. Oh my goodness. I have 2 cats. And I feel like that's too many too many cats. I don't know. It's what a time to be alive. Oh, what a freaking time to be alive. Anyways, look how beautiful this house is. I love it. It's giving me like old home vibes. Like, it very much, it makes sense for the outside of the house to look, and then the inside, it kind of reflects it. I really like that a lot. Putting in all the doors here. So we have 4 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Is it 1 bathroom? That's not the worst. I'm sure you could also put a bathroom downstairs somewhere if you wanted to, but here we go with that top window looking down at the stairs. I'm in love. That's really cute. I love it. Okay, and we're also going to do the outside. I like the outside of this house a lot. I really wanted it to look a little bit overgrown, but I still wanted you to be able to see how beautiful the house is. I've also been in love. And you know what? Actually, weird. Hot take. Tell me down below. I have a favorite tree. I have a favorite tree. Sounds crazy. Stick with me. I have always loved a willow tree. They're just so beautiful. So that's what I placed all around this house. It also fits the world, so it worked. Anyways, I'm going to end this here. This house is up for download on Mediafire. The link will be down below for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed me ranting about life and how scary the world is. I hope I didn't scare you too much. We're just going to look at some screenshots and all that fun stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed. I will be coming back with the whole Agnes thing. Don't worry. Yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to you all next time. Bye, guys.